um, um, our member came to this training and he was so interested. So after this training, he was so happy, and then he went to he went to another city with his brother. So during the trip, they got pulled over by the police. Of course, the police officer started asking for IDs, and our member who was in this training, he showed the Know Your Rights card. So the police officer got mad. Got mad, and he started asking to the other people about all those questions regarding to the immigration study, and he arrested that person, and he called ICE when the law is supposed to say like you don't have to enforce the immigration law, but police, especially in Springfield, they do that all the time. They pull you over by traffic violation, but they call ICE. So we have been working many cases regarding to that issues. So talking about the Know Your Rights training, the mobile consulate brought us to create something really important for the immigrant community, which is the legal clinic for ADP. What is the legal clinic? The legal clinic is we find immigration attorneys for these people. We don't have, as an organization, we don't have internal attorneys. We have a network of attorneys who work in these cases. We have attorneys in Amherst, in Springfield, in Boston, in Hartford. They are willing to work with our people regarding to these cases. Of course, we try to get these attorneys to work pro bono, but sometimes they charge reduced fees. But one thing that we are pretty sure is that these attorneys are going to work in their cases, not only taking their money, but also they are going to work in their own cases. So once people start coming to this training, Know Your Rights training, or any other event regarding to the immigration issues, they start feeling more powerful. So right now we have a pretty big immigrant community, a pretty big undocumented immigrant community. I want to say that, and they are willing to participate in every single event regarding to fighting for their own issues, immigration. And just for giving you an example, we were part of this huge march in Washington, D.C. on March 21st. We took 3 buses to Washington, D.C., and 60% of our participants were undocumented immigrants, but they were willing to go there and participate. And they said, this is our time, this is the time to fight for our own issues. And the reason I brought up this is because many of those people who were participants with us in this march, they were in this training, Know Your Rights training. So somehow this training helped people to feel more confident that there are more people fighting for them. There are more people willing to fight with them, and also you are learning about your own rights. And even with or without documents, you can fight for your own rights. So it was, for me as an immigrant myself, I feel so proud seeing all those people being part of that big, huge march. And the reason is like they are not afraid anymore, and that's what they want to people know that they are not afraid anymore, and that they are willing to fight for their own rights. And the last piece that I want to bring regarding to what ADP does about the immigration issues, it's trying to organize people who don't want to participate because they are afraid, because they don't want to, because they don't care. It's like we try to organize people regarding the issue they care about. Like in this case for us, it was around the soccer tournament. So people didn't want to come. So we got some leaders, and they went into the community, and they got some other leaders from those soccer teams, and they start bringing more people just to be trained, for their own education, but also it's important for them to know that there are other organizations here, especially in Western Massachusetts, fighting for them, for their own issues. And the good thing is ADP members and people who are related to the ADP, they are part of every single fight. And they don't fight by themselves, or I don't fight by myself. I'm with them, fighting with them. And I think that is the most important thing when people get involved and they start fighting for their own issues.